Hey y'all, welcome to season 2 of Talk Dirty Dancing to Me, where I, Madeline, sit down with my best friend Katie Bowman and we talk about your mom's favorite TV show, Dancing with the Stars. I hope you enjoy it. What's up?
I don't know, feeling pretty spooky. What about you?
Oh my God, I'm scared to death. Honestly, I'm scared. And you know why? Because I'm falling literally more and more in love with all of these people every week. And watching them go home and thinking about people going home is devastating.
It really and truly is. Honestly, opinions of dance experience and all that crap that we argue about every week. I genuinely like all of these people.
Yeah, me too. I really do.
There hasn't been anyone on this show that I have not liked, which is shocking.
They're so tonight was another really well produced theme night and a really, really fun night to watch.
It was a blast. I always love Halloween night or horror night or whatever you want to call it. But this one, I don't know if it just because last year was the COVID stuff or whatever, but I just felt like this one just gave me everything I was hoping for. I loved it so much.
It was really good. And I mean, last week, I feel like they knocked Grease out of the park, and I was really nervous because I thought, I don't know, last week was so good. How is this going to compare? And it was 10 out of 10. I had a great time watching tonight. It was so good.
I definitely did too. So should we dump right in, or do we have anything we need to discuss?
I mean, I think it's time to dump right in. I mean, we'll kind of touch on everything, I assume, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
All right. So one of my favorite comments in the Facebook group, which is, as always, from Lynn, the 10, DWTS, Dancing with the Stars, on Facebook. It's the only reason I use my Facebook, honest to God. I never am on Facebook except for Monday nights to talk about the show live with our favorite peeps out there. It's fun. Come join. Someone said Tyra's outfit looks like the aftermath of that bridal shower game that you play where you wrap the bride in toilet paper. And I died.
Throwback, yeah. Throwback to when that game was played at every single bridal shower, every single bachelorette party, like 5-10 years ago. And so true. Tyra, it's like
she was a TP queen.
Here's the thing though, like of all nights, it could have been such a good fit. Like I feel like every week I'm just disappointed because she could give us better looks. She really could. Like they've got something back there to put her in. And it's like someone is sabotaging her. I've said it before, but like she's just being straight up sabotaged.
I think the thing that sent me over the edge this time was the shoes. Because they looked like when you step on toilet paper in a bathroom and it's like slightly wet and it gets stuck to your shoe and you're like trying desperately to get it off so you don't walk around with it stuck to you. But she was like, ooh, I kind of like this, and then wrapped her feet in it.
Yeah, bad.
Not great.
Not great. But I know we'll talk about her outfit change later, but I did like the second outfit. I liked it. It was Carrie theme.
No, I got the theme.
Oh, I didn't hate the second one. I did not hate the second fit. It was leaps and bounds better than the first.
No, it wasn't, because you know what it was? It was Carol Baskin's opening night outfit that they repurposed and added some extra shoulder pads so it looked like someone was tickling the back of her neck and her shoulders were all scrunched up. Then they were like, here, let's just put some red sequins on it so no one notices.
Yeah, I didn't recognize the similarities between her and Carol's fit, but
bruh, it was brown suede.
It was. Okay, well, it was fine to me. I didn't notice anything whatever. Like,
did you see the shoulder pads?
Yeah, but I thought at least it was on theme of like horror.
For what? The outfit that Carrie wears when she gets pig's blood poured all over her is not anything close to that. Not even close.
No, but still, like it fit more of like, I don't know. It just first of all, it fit.
No. Because the first outfit, I got it 100%. Yes, she looked like toilet paper, but she was supposed to be a mummy.
It fit her body better too. Like the white raggedy towels did not look good on her. I thought the second one she came out and like even the camera angles, I thought, oh well, this at least looks better on her.
It was just tighter.
I didn't mind it as much as the first one. That's
No.
all. That's all.
Well, agree to disagree. We'll let the people decide.
Yeah. Yeah. What do y'all think? Who's right? Katie or Madeline? Who's right?
All right. So jumping in, excuse me, to dancing, we had The Miz and Whitney up first, which
Mm.
costuming
I
was
literally
wild and out.
I
Honestly.
literally was like, "Are you absolutely kidding me?" When they panned it over like, okay, first of all,
I audibly
costuming
gasped. I went,
okay, first of all, costuming has done the most to Miz the past, I don't know, 5 weeks on this show.
has
He
he, what does his normal skin color look like? I've forgotten.
No, literally, I haven't even seen The Miz in weeks. Like, I
What does he look like?
this could like, this might as well could not even be The Miz. Like, this could be someone else. Like, I don't even know what The Miz looks like anymore. But tonight's outfit was absolute insanity. Like, they were so committed, and I will never be able to unsee Whitney looking like this. Like,
She looks like
terrifying.
Voldemort. She looks like Voldemort.
Okay, do you know who else they looked like? Do you know okay, it's in Toy Story, the doll
Yes,
that's
the
on
the spider with the
this
doll head.
yes. Yes, the
Oh,
doll on the spider legs, like, that was The Miz tonight.
it
That's
was
exactly
very
who The Miz
creepy. It
was.
was very effective in the horror category. Also, have
Yeah.
you seen Hellraiser?
Okay, no, I have not.
No, me neither.
No, I haven't seen it, but
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, it was so scary," and I'm like, "Really? It looks so weird."
I mean, he fit the part perfectly. Thought, like, it was crazy to have them go first because it's just hard to go first, but also I was like, wow, costuming is really debuting it all. Like, everything that they worked so hard on today, like getting these 2 ready.
Yeah,
And
that's why I had to go first because they were like, "All this shit is like you're Cinderella vibes. Like you're gonna turn into a pumpkin if we don't hurry up and make y'all go first. Like this is not gonna hold up."
yeah. So, what did you think about their dance?
So I love a Paso Doble. I love just how excited he is every week and his dedication. He always commits. He's the king of commitment.
Yep.
I thought it was a great dance. He looked the most for a Paso Doble and his big personality. It could have gotten really out of control really quickly. But I thought he did a great job. His frame was really good. He had some slight Tico the squirrel hands a
Yeah.
couple of times, but not enough for me to make a big deal about it. But Lynn did comment. He was like, "You got some weird hands," and I was like, "Lynn, we in the biz call those Tico the squirrel hands." But
Yes.
that's fine.
On this podcast, in our professional opinion, those
Yeah,
were Tico the squirrel hands for
yeah.
sure.
But I thought it was really good. I don't think that it was his best dance, but I thought it was really, really good.
Yeah, package was really cute. Like, they gave the people what they wanted. They showed us more of his family time and, like, Whitney's family time, and that was
Yeah,
really sweet.
at the Mrs. Beautiful
Mansion.
house. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mrs. Mansion for sure. I mean, we all missed out. We should have all signed up for a career in WWE, but whatever. It's a little bit too late for that. I thought, like we discussed, costumes were insane. They were just so committed. He commits every single week. He needs the wrestling belt for King of Commitment. His frame was so good tonight. I felt like it was really solid. Like, his shoulders were super in line, but again, like, a little bit tripped up sometimes, and
Mm-hmm.
his hands were definitely very sharp. But they got good scores. They got a 9 from Carrie, 8 from Lynn, 9 from Derek, 8 from Bruno for a 34. So I thought it was good coming out of the gate.
I agree. I thought it was a good score.
And they had the best costumes for sure of the night. Best
Yeah.
makeup.
Well, they had the most full on costumes
That's
of
right.
the night.
That's right.
The costuming department just went full send. Also, this was the first time that we saw Carrie Ann, and oh my god,
Yeah, the hair. The hair. We could have done without the hair like that. Come on,
she
Carrie.
was giving me Cynthia from
Yes,
Rugrats.
100%.
The doll, Angelica's doll with the hair.
Yep.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're too young for this podcast. Bye.
Or too old. Just kidding. No one's too old. No one's too old.
But yeah, that was really interesting. I didn't even notice until seriously halfway through this episode that Bruno had devil horns on. They were the
little bitty devil horns.
The smallest devil. They were like oversized vampire teeth that someone painted red, and they were like,
That's all they had.
Stick these on your head. We ran out of budget.
I just love it because Bruno was probably like, I just want to be the devil this week. Like, make me the devil. And I'm just like,
Oh my
Bruno, it's
God.
not you, buddy. Like, you're not the devil. You should have been, I don't know, like a little clown or something.
I love him so much, though.
Yeah,
So
cute.
then we move on to Kenya. And in between, when they're introducing her, the crowd, a lot of them dressed up. Did you see the guy in the background who was dressed as Len and had like a 10 paddle?
No, that was my favorite. Yeah,
I
that was my
died.
favorite.
I was like, that guy is the best.
And then I was like, if you're going to have to wear a mask during the show, then you should wear a mask to the show, you know?
I don't think he was wearing a mask.
No, not him, but other people. You said
Oh.
everyone was dressed up. Like,
Oh,
there
yeah,
were
yeah, yeah, yeah.
there were people with funny masks on and stuff, and I liked that. That was
Yeah,
cute.
I love that. It was fun. I don't think they've ever done that before. My first comment that I wrote about this, so Kenya did an Argentine tango to
Take my
yeah, by the weekend
breath.
from like, and her theme was the movie Arachnophobia, and all I wrote was WTF movie is this?
Yeah, never heard of it. Never heard of her. Never heard of her.
We don't know her. What
We
is that?
don't, but I do know that Brandon's shirt was the sheer sexy spider shirt of my dreams. It was
Yes.
so sexy.
Her dress, however, had Spirit Halloween quaking.
God, I know.
I was
Especially
like, oh my God, I think I've like tried this on before, but without the like the cutouts. It was just a much cheaper version of this.
yeah, she still looked so hot though. Her hair and makeup was, and the black lipstick on her. I was like, yes, ma'am.
And the red contacts, she was slaying.
Looked so hot.
Michelle, shout out to the Facebook group. One of my favorite comments, Michelle Romero commented, "Sis needs to drop her skincare routine."
Yeah,
because like during
she
her
does.
package, she's just so beautiful.
No one compares. Like, no one. I can't even come close. She's just so freaking pretty.
She really
So pretty.
is.
Inside and out, inside and out. I love her.
Love her. She had some great legs. Again, as always, these knees could never. I can't imagine being in my 50s. I'm in my late 20s, and my body does not move like that, nor will it ever, I'm pretty sure. But I think the thing that hurt them the most was the song. How do you do it? It's so fast. The Argentine tango is so sultry and sexy and passionate and like very intense.
Yeah.
And this was like, okay, but make it pop and fast. And I was like, I don't feel this vibe.
Wasn't fair. It's one of those situations where it's like, why did you do this to them? Of all the songs on a horror night to Argentine tango to, we couldn't think of something else. I mean, but also let me say that song has been stuck in my head all night. I don't know what it is about that song, but it's been
It's a
stuck in my
great
head.
song. But like, okay, so if you're gonna do The Weeknd, he has a repertoire full of songs that you make babies to.
Right.
So why this?
I know, but it was a sexy dance, but it was also a weak dance. It was a weaker dance, especially coming off of how great she did last week. It just didn't look like she was giving it all, and she kind of fell out and like got really, really loose in the spins. And I don't know, it wasn't her best dance. And
I agree. And I actually agreed with Carrie Ann, aka Cynthia, when she said that, you know, you do your part and then you're kind of waiting for Brandon.
Yes.
I totally agreed with that. I was like, yeah, she's afraid to be on her own to continue the movement. She's like, okay, I did these steps waiting for Brandon so we can do the next ones. Yeah. But still, I mean, everyone's nitpicking because the competition is so good. Like everyone's so talented.
Shockingly,
they got 4 8s for a 32.
She ate it up. Well, I mean, that's fair. I was proud of her. It was fair, but I really, really wish she would have had another banger like this week. But, you know, it just wasn't in the cards for her.
I know. I think I would have really liked to see. Oh my gosh, wait, first. When she called Brandon sexy and he started Millie rocking.
Yes.
That's a whole vibe, a whole mood. I love him.
I loved that at the end when they were getting their critiques and they were like, how do you keep going every week? She's like, I mean, or how do you kind of embrace your sexuality? She's like, well, I've got the best partner for that too. And
he was like,
oh
hey. I love them. I'm sad to see them go. I really liked them. I thought they were really fun.
I know. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler. Sorry.
Spoiler alert. We're sad to see them go. Okay. Next up.
The J team.
Wow. Truly. Okay. This movie was one that I begged and begged my parents to let me watch. And then one night they were like, okay, fine, watch it. And then I don't think I slept for like weeks because every time I saw Storm Drain as a young kid, I just thought of freaking Pennywise. And another makeup and production win was JoJo Siwa's Pennywise face
Oh
tonight.
my God. The teeth.
When they panned the camera to her very first, like in the intro, I was sitting there just in complete shock. I was like, wait a second,
I
who
was
is
like,
that?
they did the damn thing. It was
Who is
so
that?
good. It
Yeah.
was so, so good. So it looked like to me that they repurposed Jenna's Singing in the Rain outfit from her Dance with Neve last season.
Oh, yeah.
For this, and they were like, "Here, put this bucket hat on."
Back
and
on.
she looked like the logo for like Gordon's fish sticks.
Oh my God.
In the frozen food aisle.
She was a good Georgie, though.
I mean, yeah.
Okay,
but I mean, everything just paled in comparison because it was like, okay, you have a $500 budget for each couple, and they were like, we spent $490 on JoJo Siwa. What can we do for Jenna?
Yeah, but I also think whenever we'll talk about, I know I'm gonna get on my freaking soapbox later, but it was here we are again, another fully produced JoJo, like another like let's spend hours on JoJo's look and song and perfect fit and like perfect dance, perfect song, and like of course it's gonna be perfection because it's JoJo, but also I'm like she gets another iconic character, and while sure it's a challenge for her. JoJo is known for being loud, crazy, obnoxious out there. And like Pennywise is exactly that too. If you watch the movie, Pennywise is this like, ah ha ha ha, crazy, crazy, crazy clown and like evil clown. And I don't know. It was just another perfect character for JoJo. And
I just wrote down,
fully produced.
This is so unfair. ... The Ariel, seriously.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
They're not even trying to hide the fact that she's dead ass a professional dancer.
Yeah, the Ariel, whenever she did that, I know for a fact, like, Sarah and I were texting, our good friend Sarah, and she literally texted me and was like, I'm not even going to be able to sleep tonight because JoJo just did an Ariel. Like, how is that fair? It's not fair.
No, it's not
fair. It's like JoJo started on the 95th yard line, okay, and everybody else is at the 20. Like, it's not even fair at this point.
Yeah, no, it's just, I mean, it is what it is. And the thing that sucks is like, so her and Amanda are the two pro dancers.
Yeah.
And I like both of them, genuinely. Mm-hmm. I enjoy watching them dance. I do.
Love watching the dance. Loved it. I love the it dance. I love
Absolutely. That. Yeah. But then when you look at it from a competition standpoint, you're like, well, shit.
Yeah.
Like, what? I mean, I would love to see, which I said this in the Facebook group tonight, because people are like, I'm tired of hearing you guys talk about how it's unfair. But, I mean, I say this every season. It's not just Jenna and JoJo, and it's not just Amanda. Like I said that when Heather Morris was on. I've said that a bazillion times over. I said that when Jordan Fisher was on, and I loved him.
And it's also the past two winners, Caitlin Bristow and Hannah Brown. Both dancers. Both dancers their whole life.
Yep. So I want to see, okay, if you want to have some pro, like, people who have dance experience on there, do a Dancing with the Stars season that is people with dance experience. Yeah. And then do the next season, have it be people who don't. That's totally fine. Just make it an even playing field. That's like all we're asking for here.
Or bring it up and discuss it and talk about it. Because giving little backhanded comments like, JoJo, you're amazing every week. Like, you're such a great dancer. No, say, JoJo, you've literally been training for this your whole life. Like, I don't know. And then give other people credit where credit's due, I think.
They're like, JoJo, it's your time to shine.
Yeah, of course. But I will say, scary dance, great getting into character. I loved her comment at the end where she was like, I kind of like being evil. And then I was like, wait a second. JoJo just found out that, like, being emo is cool. So I was kind of like, I don't know. I liked that. But
I like her. I liked the dance. I thought it was super good. It's just kind of at a point where I'm expecting it. So I'm never wowed. Like, which sucks because, like, I can appreciate it the whole time. But, like, seeing someone you don't expect that from is, like, such a wow factor. That, like, I expect this from JoJo. It was great, and I really enjoyed watching it, but there was nothing exciting about it to me.
Yeah.
And I will say that in the remake of it, Pennywise does that, you know, when all the kids are in the sewer, he opens up his little circus car and does his little dance, where he's like, you know, the arms pushing down like on a pogo stick in the middle and then the legs kicking out like straight out to the side.
Yes, I forgot about that.
He does that, and I was like, wow, that was a big missed opportunity. Like, hello. And then I just need to say this, and then we can move on. Well, first of all, they got a perfect score. Woohoo. Okay. Tyra said, yeah, wow. Oh my God, pretends to be shocked. Tyra said to Lynn,
oh no.
She said, wow, Lynn, I love that you mentioned that it's like the book because this did start as a book. And they panned to Lynn Goodman's face, and he literally was just like, mm-hmm.
He was like, yeah, Tyra, you dumbass. Like, of course.
She was like, and I know about books because I can read.
And she's probably like, I hadn't even heard of the book until yesterday. Whenever
I just saw that movie this morning on my way to work.
Yep.
Sitting in LA traffic. Watched the whole thing.
All right. I'm tired of her.
But next up we had Cody, baby.
Yes, Cody and Cheryl, American Psycho. They did a cha-cha tonight.
Have you seen American Psycho?
Yes, a very long time ago. And you know why? Because it was recommended to me because I loved the show Bates Motel about Norman Bates, and then everyone told me that I should watch American Psycho, so I watched American Psycho.
But American Psycho is about Christopher Bateman.
Yes, it's just similar.
Like, yeah, same vibes. And it's like kind of Dexter vibes too, except for this guy's bad.
Yes, very.
But I've never seen it. I think I'm gonna watch it. It looks really good.
It is. And see, that's the other thing. Like, I love, I like thrillers more than horror films, but it's one you can actually watch. I feel like I'm cool with horror films until they start getting like demonic and scary. And then when they cross that threshold, like, I'm not watching. But
I can do horror movies unless they're like super gory. Like, if it's like I can't watch like Chainsaw Massacre. I just don't like that. It's not scary to me. It's just gross. Like the Saw movies.
Oh, no.
I can't. No. That's like absolutely beyond. I can't. But anyway, so Cody was what was his name? Bateman?
Yes, Charles Bateman, right?
Christopher
Bateman.
Christopher. From American Psycho, costuming Slade. He looked so hot.
Okay,
I've never seen a man in a brown suit look so hot in my life.
It's funny that you say that costuming Slade. I think he looked hot. He looked great in a suit. But their dance to me was so underproduced. And that's when I got a little angry. Because I was like, okay, they get to start like in the little black box, but that's all they get. And then no extra hair. No. And I know that was his character, okay? And I get it. But that's just where I get kind of upset is whenever they go after JoJo, who gets to be this like crazy cool character every week, and then Cody just walks out in a suit and tie. And I was just like, okay, I was just feeling some annoyance there.
But he did be on that suit and tie.
He was on his suit and tie. And I also will say it was his best dance. Their side-by-side work.
Absolutely.
Side-by-side work was so good. Thank God the suit was tailored well to him. They had a great connection tonight. And like, damn, it's about time. Like, give us your good connection. I loved the story of him and his boyfriend. It was really sweet. And, like, I loved everything he was kind of bringing into perspective about family. And he is my family. And just, like, it was really cute to see Cody not Peloton.
Yeah, it was a really nice look into, like, getting to know him. Because I feel like we're making up for lost time just because of the whole COVID debacle there for a minute.
Right.
Because that was kind of the forefront of everything we talked about with them for 2 weeks. And now we're getting to, like, play catch up and actually learn about Cody. He's so cute. He's so funny. When he was like, we've been together for 3 years, and in gay years, that's forever. I know. Cracking up. They're so cute. I didn't really understand what Cheryl's outfit was, but again, I haven't seen the movie, so. But I thought that was definitely his best dance yet. I think he's made to cha-cha. That was his whole
good
vibe.
Hips.
The hips, the energy. It was perfect. And I thought he even outshined Cheryl. Outshone.
Either
He
one.
was better. I watched him so much more than Cheryl.
He looked so cute tonight. I loved it. It was a great dance. And thank God. They got some scores to show it. They got all 9s, 36. Good for them.
I was very, very happy for them.
Me too.
So next we had Jimmy and Emma. And
Gemma. Just a bunch of Gemmas. Gems. Gemma.
Bruh. I literally cried like upwards of 3 times this week. And I've never cried on horror night before, like, or Halloween or whatever. Like, this is supposed to be like fun and spooky and like super like well produced. Like,
Yeah.
it's just a
Out
fun night.
there.
And I'm dead ass crying.
Yeah.
So they did a contemporary to an instrumental version of Say Something. And it
To A
was
Quiet Place. Like, what a good idea. Like, the song Say Something in a movie where you can't speak at all. It was
so good. It was so
very
well thought
cool.
up. And oh my God. And so Jimmy's talking about like how he would do anything for his kids. Cause if you haven't seen the movie, it's basically about family. Like, that's it's a scary movie. And it's not, I wouldn't consider it a horror
It's
movie.
a good movie.
It's a thriller. It's like really suspenseful. So if you don't like scary, I still think you could totally do it. It's kind of like the movie Signs.
Yeah.
Or like, one of those, it's suspenseful, it's a thriller, but it's not something that you're not going to be able to sleep after, at least in my opinion. But it's like based on family and what you do for your family. And it was just so beautiful. And the fact that Emma is such an amazing partner and amazing choreographer, she incorporated actual ASL, American Sign Language, into the dance because it's in the movie, because it's the daughter in the movie is deaf. And it just, everything about it was so beautiful and so emotional. And I don't even know how to describe it because I can't do it justice. It was just, you need to go watch it on YouTube if you didn't watch it last night. It's so hard. You can tell like their emotions are so in it. It was 100%. And after it was over, Jimmy is like on the floor, like crying, like having a moment. He and Emma are both in tears. I'm in tears. Everyone's in tears.
It was so Jimmy. Like, this is so Jimmy, and I'm not taking away from this by making a comparison, but like, I see so much of Rashad and Emma and Jimmy and Emma.
Mm-hmm.
But and I know and it is still so different, but it's just so pure, so good. They had the best partnership on the show. Emma's incredible with every partner that she has, but like you said, it was so well thought out. It was an absolutely beautiful dance. It was all heart. It was all, I mean, that is beautiful to incorporate the sign language. Like, as they were doing that, I just kept thinking, that is such cool representation.
I could literally cry right now thinking about it. Like, it was it
was such a good adaptation. It was just so good. Incredible performance on the show. I was so blown away. And I thought it deserved all 10s.
I agree. It got a 10 from Carrie Ann and a 10 from Derek, but 9s from Bruno and Lynn. And I was really disappointed.
Me too.
Because I don't know what else they could have done to make it 10. I thought it was perfect.
Yeah, it deserved all 10s.
It was,
I think.
Because the thing about dance that they always talk about is like, it gets an emotion out of you. It's a performance that like emotes something from the crowd. If you have an emotional reaction to it, it did its job.
Right.
And I'm like, hello, not me wiping snot on my sleeve.
Yeah, it was incredible and it was beautiful. And
it was so good. It was so sweet and so pure. And he and Emma are on the list of people I only want good things for. I just love them.
And he's sacrificing a lot to be there too, which, I mean, like the brand new days where his baby's there and he's out here practicing for Dancing with the Stars. Like, Jimmy's the best and I will die for him. I love him. Go Jimmy.
No. Go Jimmy.
Jimmy Stan account.
Yes. So then we had a little break where we got to see Derek Huff.
Oh, best.
Big D. He choreographed a dance with his girlfriend Haley, and they got all 10s from me.
11.
The Tango of the Dead. It was so sexy. It was just, I wrote hot. Wow, this song. Holy shit. It was everything. It was so, he needs a gazillion Emmys. Like, I don't know how. He just has it. Whatever it is, he has it. His choreography is always amazing. Amazing.
Love him when he's like acting all dirty and bad and tatted up. Like, I love that. I loved the rib tattoos, like over his ribs, like the skeletons. It was so sexy. Haley looked like the angel of death. Like, she was just gliding across that dance floor, getting thrown around, tossed around. so good. I loved his company that he has that residency in Vegas and they got to be on the show.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it. Loved it. All 11s from me.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was so amazing.
It
He and
was dope.
Haley, I just have to think, like, if that's how they are on the dance floor, like,
Oh
imagine what
no.
they are behind closed doors. My God.
I know. I
Like,
literally
good for
can't.
them,
I
honestly.
can't. I know. I know.
I posted, I was like, dance floor proposal.
Oh, I know.
I say that every year when they
When's
have a
that
dance
happening?
together.
When's that happening?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I've got to be right one of these
Maybe
times,
maybe
right?
with the next couple. Maybe with the next couple.
God. But yeah, it was amazing. I made Brendan watch it on YouTube while I was waiting for you to come join me on our pod, and he was like, "Damn," he was like, "Maybe we should start dancing."
I know. We all should.
I
We
know.
all should. A
I was
good
like,
workout too.
"Yeah." I was like, "Look at them." He was like, "Wow, that's
Hot.
yeah." He was feeling it. I could tell. He was like, "Yeah, we should do that." And I was like, "Okay, well, we need to get in a lot better shape before we
Maybe
even
we
attempt that."
should have started like, I don't know,
At 4
12
years
years
old,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then we get back into the competition with OJ.
OJ, baby.
And okay, so my heart hurt for her a little bit. She was like, I was really disappointed to be in the bottom two, which, like, yeah, duh, of course. But she was like, I mean, I don't really know why we were, unless it's a personal thing where she's like, basically, America doesn't like me because she got great scores. And I'm sure that's really difficult. Like, I mean, she's a kid.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, she's a young woman for sure, but
She's like,
also
what,
it's like,
early 20s?
yeah. Yeah. I mean, definitely still has a lot of growing up to do, obviously. But I mean, I was like, and I hate the scandal. We talked about the scandal last week. Like, I hated that. People are bored, like, making up these TikToks and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
I
Sorry,
do find,
I didn't know which scandal you were referring
oh,
to, and
sorry, sorry, both
that's not
scandals.
me being shady. That was me, like, trying to be like, oh shit, which one's she talking about?
Yeah. Well, not even, I'm past the shit with her mom. Like, whatever, I get it. But I also, like, I do wish she talked about it a little bit more and was like, hey, y'all, listen, I'm and I get that she shouldn't have to prove it to us, but I just want her to be, like, straight up and be like, "Look, I've done some
Yeah,
shady shit, but I'm here. Like, let me
but
dance."
she didn't. Her mom did. She was a kid who her mom was like, you need to go to this school, so you do this, and like, I don't think that she
Yeah.
was like, I don't think she
She didn't
spearheaded that at all.
she wasn't the mastermind for
No.
sure.
And so her speaking out about that is basically going to be her speaking out about her mom who has been to jail. LOL. So
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
that's like a really touchy subject. And I'm like not being like, I mean, what they did was wrong. It was not cool. It was not okay. Um, you know, and
And then it does suck to be reminded every day or, like, on national television again, like, "Oh, maybe America really just doesn't like me and is never gonna like me because
and
I'm."
I'm sure that's really hard.
Yeah. Yeah, gotta be. She's a good dancer.
And
We say that
I
every week.
really genuinely like her. I'm really surprised, not because I was like, I mean, obviously the whole college thing, like everyone's like, "Oh," I was really surprised they picked her just because of that. That's all I really knew about her.
Yeah.
But I'm really surprised how much I've come to like her. I think she's genuinely a sweet girl. Like I think she's genuinely a nice person.
Yeah. I mean, she's so beautiful. I know that it's not about looks. I know that, but
No, but man, she is really, really,
she's just
really
radiant.
pretty. Yeah.
But she's radiant and her dance was really good tonight. It was a lot of energy and a lot of movement, a lot of smiling though. And I was like, Bestie, this is a paso. You need to look a little bit, I don't know, more fierce and stern but she was just seemed like a little giggly and smiley, but it was a really fun spin on a paso. I liked watching it. I was really hoping that she wasn't in the bottom two again because I think she's a good dancer and deserves to be there.
Agreed.
Regardless
A good
regardless
dancer.
of yeah, regardless of all this BS and all this chitter chatter and like Val's a great partner and you can tell they're having a good time and I want her to stay.
I
So,
agree. I did feel like this was she looked really confident. Last week I don't think she looked as confident as she did this week. The song Beggin' is like the original is awesome, but I love that they've kind of come back and it became a viral TikTok song, this new version of it. So I like that it's getting like the younger generation interested in it. I just hope they know that the original is like Frankie
a lot
Valli
better.
and a
Yeah.
lot better. Yeah.
A lot better.
But I thought it was a great paso doble. However, when she was by herself doing the like skirt swishes, I was like, it looked very weak. It looked very weak 1 or 2 to me.
Yep. It seemed like loose and giggly when I was like, Apostle is supposed to be stern and sexy and
yeah, it's supposed to be very sharp. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's when you break out your Tico the squirrel hands. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I think she should have gotten a couple 8s. I don't think it was straight 9 worthy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, if you're gonna give Melora 8s, which we'll talk about next, but give her all 9s, whatever. She's not there yet when it comes to the 10s. Like, she's just not there yet. She's close, but no cigar. Right.
Agreed.
So all 9s, a 36.
And then we had Melora. And you know how much I loved Melora. And I remember when I thought her husband's name was Gilbert, and then I thought it was Gildert.
Gildert.
But I don't even really, I'm still not confident exactly what his name is. But I loved him. And I was like, I would die for him. Well, tonight he's been surpassed.
He's been replaced
by her sweet family, her mother and father, almost 92-year-old Jerry, and 82-year-old Diane. Oh my God. I literally tried to vote for them, and Dancing with the Stars was like, we don't recognize this name. And I was like, no, but I need them to make it to next week because they are the cutest. My heart, you know how the Grinch, he's like, his heart grew 3 sizes.
I couldn't do it.
Mine was like exploding out of my chest. I was like, oh my God, I need to just hug them.
Yeah, I couldn't handle it. My heart, seriously, like, and I think, like when you lose your dad at a young age, you really take it so, yeah, I guess I took it for granted, but then I could see like how lucky, and her being like, I'm so lucky to be 54 and have both of my parents. Like, it's amazing. It truly is amazing. Like, and her parents are such freaking icons. Like,
badass. Jerry and Diane have like they have a reputation. They're like, who's who in the biz.
Diane has given us some of our like freaking training Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leo?
I was like,
oh my God.
Wait a second, Diane. Are you kidding me?
I think the country owes Diane like a huge thank you.
Yeah. And then loved that they got Cujo as the movie, and then her dad was in it. Yeah, and the Elvis song, Hound Dog, perfect dance for a jive. It was
That's right. And Memphis gal, I love the king, baby.
That's right. We respect the king. In this house, we respect the king. We respect Jerry. We respect Diane. Hats off to Jerry and Diane. Like,
and also Melora, it makes sense why we love her so much, because look at who she came from. My God.
I know, she's literally, I'm sitting here and I'm like, how could you love her anymore? Like, it's truly impossible. So her dance,
have you seen Cujo?
No, never.
Me neither.
No, never.
It's one of those, it's a Stephen King, isn't it?
I think so, and I think it's just because it's an older movie, but her dad was also in The Firm, and I definitely...
I know! That was filmed in Memphis. Did you know that?
Yes, I knew that. Big Memphis connection there. Big John Grisham, Ole Miss Law connection there. Like, really cool. That was a huge movie, too, when The Firm came out. So, her dad's big in the biz, but I thought the dance was not her best dance. She had a couple, like, slippery moments, it felt like, and I do agree. I had some friends over watching with me tonight. I cooked dinner and had some friends over, and they were like, yeah, that was definitely kind of the most careful out of all the dances that I've seen. And I was just like, I do agree with that to an extent, and I do think she can give us more. But I also think, like, they had a freaking jive on Horror Night. Okay? It's not
to Hound Dog by Elvis Presley. Like, what are you supposed to do here?
Yeah, it's not going to look the same as a Paso to a freaking Weekend song. Like, it's just not gonna give you a similar vibe.
But yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, it was still more horror than this. Like, this isn't scary at all. I wasn't getting Cujo vibes, and I was just like, it could have been cooler. But she's great. I vote for her every week. I'll die for her. I will die for Jerry and Diane.
Agreed. 100% agreed. And every Halloween, they love putting Artem in a pair of nerd glasses. It just happens every year.
Yeah, and his blonde tips are really flourishing this season.
Yeah, they really are. But it was good. It was fine. I'm ready to move on to next week for her. It was just kind of so-so. And she got the old 8989 for a 34 total.
Wow. Well, I need a sip of water before we get into this next next dance, because I'm not ready. This podcast is truly not ready. I have nothing written down for it.
I
That's all
literally,
I need to say.
I wrote his name, I wrote Amon, and I underlined it. And then I have absolutely nothing, and then I have Suni underlined, and then a few notes. Like,
I
I
I was stunned. I'm not okay.
I already watched it again.
I need to start with the fact that I'll never be the same. Like I'm not the same person that I was at 9:15 before this came on for me. Like Amon and Daniela had a contemporary and I was so nervous, Katie. I was literally like, this could be a disaster. Like a
This could
big,
either be
huge
really good or really bad.
or really horrible. I was like, oh, a big, huge, tall NBA player doing a contemporary with a girl who's like 4'5". I was like, this is gonna be scary. But then I remembered, I was like, wait a minute. When he was Jafar a couple weeks ago, his lifts were amazing. His frame was great. And I was like, she's gonna play to his strengths. And my God, did Daniela play to this man's strengths?
Daniela is the best choreographer on this show. Change my mind. You
Yeah,
can't. It's a fact.
it was so. Have you seen the movie?
I have not seen Us.
Okay, I have not either, but my friend Emily, who comes over, she's a huge movie buff, and she just kept saying, Madeline, this is exactly like the movie. They're walking exactly like the characters. Their outfits are on point. This song is in the movie. Like this is the best dance of the night. And everyone knows this is a Danielle and Amon Stan account, but like even more so now. It's just confirmed. America and the judges are finally seeing what we've all seen. His stability.
The Facebook group is also a Daniela and Amon Stan account. So I just
Yeah.
need everyone to know.
Come one, come all.
Come on, come all. If you don't like him, or which I don't know how, you probably need to do some self reflection. You maybe shouldn't join the Facebook group, but no. Let's start from the beginning with their package.
Go ahead.
This is the second time I freaking cried tonight.
Yeah.
Their partnership, which we felt this a lot with her and Nelly last season.
Yeah.
Like she gets these big tough guys who have this image. Like Nelly was a rapper in the like 2000s. He's like this hard like street cred kind of thing. And she like shows us this soft side of him. And same with Amon. I mean, I really didn't know. I mean, I like the Memphis Grizzlies. That's my team. I don't really care about the Cavaliers. But he is this basketball player who I had no idea who he was until this show. And you look at him and you're like, you know, this guy's like 8 feet tall and he just, what is he doing here? And then he's the gentlest, like he just, the way he talks about her and the way that they're partners. And she's like, he's had a lot of coaches. If you didn't watch the package, you just need to go watch it because if you need a good cry, if you like want to feel some things, like go watch it. It's so sweet and it's so pure. And he tries so hard. And I just, I'm like about to cry. I love them so much. And so the thing that sucks about when you get a package like that is I'm like, oh shit. Okay. They've set the stage. If they bomb this, I'm going to have to like turn the show off because I'll be so devastated. Or if they nail this, I'm going to jump on the bed and hit my head in the ceiling fan. Like one or the other. Those are the only two options. So, and just Coach Danny and he's, oh God, it's so good. Okay. Sorry. Anyway, so they do the dance and it's a contemporary and the song freaking slaps. It's so cool. It's so creepy. The vibes are so good. And I will say it was a very minimalist set, but that's absolutely perfect for what they were going for. It was perfect. There was
eyes on them. All eyes on them the whole time. Nothing extra. Nothing extra.
I literally don't, I can't give it words to do it justice. You just have to go watch it. It was one of those dances that you were going to watch over and over and over. It's it made it into the top, like, my favorite dances from Dancing with the Stars of all time.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like you said, these guys come on. I'm not a big NBA follower, okay? But these guys come on, and I immediately want to root for them because you automatically know that they have no dance experience, okay? She tells him, Amon, we're doing a contemporary this week. He says, what's a contemporary?
I know.
like what I'm saying is to ask his coach what style of dance what does that even mean, and then to come out and get a perfect score because he gives it his all. He is committed to this show. He is strong, he's stable, he has an incredible partner. You can tell he listens to everything that she says. The moves that he was doing tonight were not easy.
Dude, did you see him he jumped off the floor, like he held onto her and got airborne. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, and like it might not have been, and it might not be, he could I'm like, yeah, that wasn't even perfect in quotation marks, but
No,
let me
his
say,
legs weren't straight. He had some bent knees, but my God.
but what I'm saying here is he was completely on point with her. He did not miss a beat. They were perfectly synchronized. He lifted her, threw her around, spun her about a million miles an hour. The part, like the
Where she
trust that,
stood on
yeah,
his shoulders and he did not hold her, and then she just yeeted herself off. I was like,
yeah,
I literally gasped when it was over.
yeah.
Oh my
Those
God.
two, those two are going to have some epic lifts moving forward. That's their strength, and but also he's coming into becoming one of the best dancers on the show, and I'm so freaking obsessed with him. Like I literally, I truly, I had heart palpitations going for like 30 minutes. Was not even worried when elimination rolled around. I'm so
I literally didn't even write anything
no,
on
me
my
either.
notes. I was just so like, oh
Uh,
my God. And it's so funny because in the Facebook group, everybody loves him so much. And like when we get excited, like really pumped up about something, everyone just becomes like a sailor, like with the dirtiest mouth. The F bombs are flying, exclamation points. Everyone's talking in all caps. Like you can't refresh your page fast enough. Everyone was so
lit.
pumped, so lit, so jazzed. I
Yeah,
mean, there were people doing shots, I'm pretty sure. It was crazy.
I'm
And
so
then
proud.
I literally teared up watching his reaction to getting his scores. He got a perfect score, and
When Lynn gave him a 10, he was like, I can't believe I got this. This is the guy who gave him a 4 like 3 weeks
I
ago. Like
know.
this guy's getting 10s now. I'm so proud. I can't handle it. All my notes say are Iman and Daniela. I've got 5 on it, which was the name of the song. And then my last comment was, I actually can't. Like that's all it says. And then a 40. That's all it says.
Oh my God. I'm
I
gonna
love
watch it
them.
on repeat. I made Brendan watch it, and he was like, I mean, when it was over, he goes, "That's it?
Oh no.
That's
Bye.
all?"
Bye,
And I was
sir.
like, he was like, the other one was so much cooler, and I was like, it's not the same style of dance, Brendan. It's different. I was like,
Yeah,
this was
like get out
cool.
of here. Get out of here. Nice
I was like,
knowing you, Brendan.
I'm going to record my podcast. Don't talk to me. Bye.
Nice knowing you, Brendan. But good for them. I'm so happy for them.
I love them. But hey, he's redeemed. He did text Iman 10 times to 21523, as well as Jimmy 10 times to 21523. And for that, he is our king. We
He's our
love
king.
him.
Thank you, Brendan. Thank you. Suni and Sasha were next after our king. They had bad habits. So here's what I thought. I thought Suni had unleashed herself. I loved the way the dance started with like ripping the blanket off of her. I thought it had a lot of content. The spin was so good for an Argentine tango. I was really surprised by the judges' comments because I could not have agreed with them less. I thought it was her best dance from start to finish. I couldn't keep my eyes off of her. I thought she was finally looking more comfortable. And I know also it had to be very, very hard to go after Iman and
Oh,
already be a
hell
little
yeah.
bit unsure of yourself and then to have to go after that. I kept thinking, oh my God, like that's got to be really hard to watch someone get a perfect score and then to have to go after them.
Yeah. I wrote down the exact same thing as you. I said this is her best dance. Her confidence is up. The makeup that they did was so good.
Yeah.
I loved the Vampire Diaries. And
Oh,
then
that was so sweet. The shout out.
yeah, from Nina.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out to Nina
Um,
if you're listening.
she definitely is. No, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I did like that they mixed it up and threw in the Vampire Diaries. Like we haven't seen that yet. But I mean, she is not necessarily progressing at the same rate as everyone else, but she's also a full-time college student and a full-time college athlete. So,
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take anything away from her. She's working her ass off. She's great. The dance was great. It was the best she's looked, in my opinion. And I really did miss Sasha's scare montage. I look
Uh,
forward to it every Halloween. I really missed it.
Me too. It's so sweet. I love Sasha. Everyone knows that. But I think, like, this poor girl just needs a freaking nap. Like, she just needs a freshman year nap. Freshman year naps were the best in your dorm room. Your
And your
cold,
twin XL.
yeah, your cold ass twin XL with like dirty sheets. And like, I mean, it's just the best naps ever. And I think Suni just needs a long nap. Like, she needs a day off. She needs a day of
Yeah.
rest.
Yeah.
Suni needs a Sabbath. Like, somebody
I
get
was
this
about
girl a
to say
break.
that. Yes. So God, nothing like those naps in Century Park. Those
I
hit
know.
different. Oh my God. Like
Also,
mid afternoon, like 2 p.m., you just ate at the Fresh.
I was literally about to ask you because I need to know what Century Park. Did you live in 2 or 4?
I was in 2. Wait,
Yeah,
okay.
I
So
was in
when
4.
you're coming from the parking lot,
The parking garage.
no, the parking lot.
Okay, lot. I'm looking at. Okay, yeah, looking into the courtyard. The
Yeah,
two.
you go through the gate. There's one on the left and there's one on the right.
Yeah.
I was on the one on the right
Okay, I was in the
first.
left. I was in the left. CP4, second floor, baby.
Okay, I was
Room room
CP2,
room 211.
CP2, floor 3, I think.
Wow. Say also for those of y'all who don't know, me and Katie went to the same college. Katie was a year behind me in college. We knew each other in college, but not that well. And then we reconnected simply because of the Dancing with the Stars Facebook group.
And then we became like super besties and
Super
realized that we
besties.
like know. So Madeline's from Olive Branch,
Mississippi.
Mississippi, which is right outside of Memphis. And we know a ton of the same people.
Mhm.
And we didn't know each other until we went to college. And then we kind of knew we knew of each other, knew each other a little bit. And
Right.
then really became friends literally after college in the Facebook group. We were like, oh shit.
Now we're
And
best friends.
now we're besties. So
Now we're besties. Shout out to Southern Miss for
shout
just
out to
being the
Southern Miss
best.
to the top. But no, I used to take so I had like I was so gross. I only washed my twin XL sheets like maybe like 4 times my
Oh,
entire
goodness.
freshman year. It's fine.
God bless America.
Honestly. So on my little like shitty 40-inch TV, I would come home or come to my dorm after lunch at the Fresh and eat and lay down and like close the blinds and put on QVC and take a nap for like 3 hours. That was like so calming to me to just listen to them talk about like jewelry or something. They were like,
And I
this
think
is selling fast. It was like ASMR before it was a thing.
Suni deserves that too. And I feel like she just isn't getting it.
Suni,
You know, like
I know
Suni,
you're listening to this podcast. Take my advice, QVC or HSN, one of the home shopping channels. That is your ticket to dreamland, baby girl.
right, and just take a nap, bestie. Like, just get a good nap, and not a plain nap. Those aren't good naps. Like, go to your freshman year dorm and just take a nap with your roomie. Like, also, I mean, just like go take a good long nap with your roomie. But
college naps just hit different.
They really do. I would give anything to have a college nap right now. Anything.
Because you always appreciated those naps.
You
always woke up feeling better. Now I nap and I wake up feeling like I got punched in the eyeballs and like I'm being punished for something. I was like, this is supposed to make me feel better. Why do I feel like a bag of ass now?
Yeah, I know. But I really hope she gets her rest because I think it'll really help her. Like she is gonna have one of those like once Suni gets her contemporary. I'm ready for a Suni.
She's gonna have her breakout dance for sure. And I think she needs the mental rest too. I can only imagine, like, she has a lot on her plate. Like, that's very stressful. And she's what, 18?
And not to mention, like, she's literally America's sweetheart. She's coming off of the best Olympics, like, of her life. And Olympics, we waited a whole extra year for. Like, she became a star. She's just been kind of really thrown into the ringer. And I think the poor girl needs a break. And I think if she goes home soon, it'll be because she's, like, ready to go.
Yeah.
I think she does need the break, but she did get good scores tonight. She got all 9s.
Yeah, I think it was well deserved. I'm ready for, like I said, I'm ready for her to have her breakout dance. And I think she and Sasha have a great partnership. He's going to bring out the best in her. And
Always.
She's already more trusting. And like I said, her confidence was the best it's looked this week. Speaking of someone who didn't look very good this week, and not because the dancing was bad, let's talk about Amanda Klutz.
Okay, Amanda and Alan paid homage to Saw. Amanda was Jigsaw. And seeing her ugly is, like, honestly shocking because she's one of the prettiest people on the planet, and I just can't
In
someone
like the
give
most, in like a natural kind of way.
Yeah, she doesn't need any makeup. Whenever they have the packages, this woman just looks like she rolled fresh out of the bed and she looks like $1,000,000. Like, she's one of the prettiest people, and obviously inside and out, she's one of the sweetest people on the show. Um, the so the makeup was shocking, and honestly, finally, Alan looked, like, a little bit sexy after they had done him so dirty the past few
Yeah,
weeks.
except for then she looked especially heinous.
Yeah, so it was shocking seeing her look ugly. I thought it was crazy, like, the intro when she was like, "Hey, Alan, do you wanna dance?" Like, all of that was so scary.
Well, it's because it's like in Saw when he's like, "Do you want to play a
I know,
game?"
I know, but it really set the stage for me because it was scary. Like, that was a scary movie. I hated when people wanted to watch those movies, like, at friend
I
get-togethers
literally
and stuff.
I cannot. It makes me like pass out. It is
It was
so upsetting to me.
it was a very intense dance. Let me say this about her dance. It was really hard. That was a hard dance. She had probably one of the most technically challenging of the night. It was amazing footwork, but, I loved when they did, like, the sneak walks, like, whenever her legs
I
would
know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
I I thought for certain she was gonna get all 10s, and so, I was really surprised when she didn't get them from all the judges because I thought it was not maybe it wasn't perfect, but it was very hard, and it was very challenging, and I think that is it's gonna take that for someone who's a professional dancer. Like, I wanna see her do the hardest dance possible, and Alan really challenged her with that choreography.
Yeah. I think that he made it too difficult. Because think about when they were in frame or in hold.
Mhm,
Like, there
mhm.
was very little of that. He basically had her doing the pickups, the kicks, the leg work
She
that go
was
with
the
an Argent.
Haley.
Yes,
The Haley
exactly.
to Derek tonight.
Right,
She
right.
was. He put a lot on her plate.
Yeah, and I think she definitely handled it super well, and I don't think it's like he's wrong for choreographing harder stuff for her because she is a professional dancer at the end of the day.
Right.
But I don't think it did them any favors. I think if he had taken a little bit off, maybe done a little more in hold, some more like across the floor stuff, as opposed to standing there making her like be up,
Yeah.
like slinging her legs around, I think that might have helped them a little bit. Because it was a little sloppy. And not
Yeah.
sloppy in the fact that it was lazy, like lazy legs or anything. It was sloppy in the fact that it was like so
Too
sharp
much.
and rigid that I was like, this doesn't flow. Like there's the Argentine tango and the Paso Doble too, I feel, have this very fine line of you have to be sharp, but it has to flow still too.
Yeah, and it's a
And
hard
there's what, oh my
balance.
God, it is. It's a fine line. And it's also open to interpretation. And obviously I was in the freaking marching band in high school. Okay. Like I only know what I know from watching Dancing with the Stars for a bazillion years. Like, don't get it twisted. I don't really know what the hell I'm talking about. I just know what I've learned.
Tell the people what instrument you played. They
I
need
played
to know.
I played the trumpet, baby.
Hell yeah, she did. This is my trumpet blowing girl right here.
Well,
Queen. My queen.
um,
Anyway, back
but
to Amanda.
anyway, I thought she just kind of, because it was so technical, it didn't allow her to flow as well, and it made it a little more stiff and rigid. And I think
Yeah.
that hurt them and kept them from getting all 10s. But she's amazing. Her body is rocking. She's the world's nicest person. I wish nothing but the best for her. Again, she's a pro dancer. You know how we feel about that. But
Yeah.
I mean, the thing that I'm taking away from this is, holy shit, she was so scary looking.
Yeah. And when Lynn said keep your chin up, like, it sent me into orbit. Like, because her chin was just glued to
The
her face.
prosthetics. The prosthetics.
Ugh, they were insane. But okay, so she got a 9 from Carrie Ann, 9 from Lynn, a 10 from Derek, who did not give her a 10 last week, and
He's
then a 10 from Brenner.
overcompensating. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
He did. Anyway, 38. Good for you, Amanda.
Good for you, Amanda Klutz. You're a sweet girl. Love you in real life. Yeah. The
On
show.
DWTS. Whatever. Yeah.
So then we get to elimination, and guess who's called first, but in no particular order.
Our king, Iman. Which I knew. I wasn't even nervous. I was literally
I
like,
wasn't either. I was like, oh, hell yeah, we got this, baby.
Because let me tell you, if he would have gone home tonight, I would have shut the show off. I would have canceled this podcast. I would have canceled my life membership. Like, I would have given up on everything if he would have gone home. So that's why I was so confident that he wasn't, because I was just like, there's no way. There's no way.
Oh,
But
I felt so vindicated. I was like, hell yeah, baby. So our bottom 3 had me kind of shitting my pants a little bit because it was Melora.
oh my God.
And I was like,
so
she cannot
nervous.
go home in front of Jerry and Diane. That would be so shitty. Like,
Nope.
y'all cannot do that to her.
Nope, not to Jerry. We cannot do that to Jerry.
No, that's shitty. He's not lived almost 92 years on this earth for that bullshit to happen. So thankfully, she was safe. So the bottom 2 were Kenya and Suni.
Yes.
And they did not go for the 3rd save for Kenya. It was her time to go. I'm surprised though that no one voted for her.
Me too. I was kind of waiting for Bruno to say Kenya or someone. I really thought someone would give her a vote, but then I think those 3 might be like, we can't give Lynn the power every time. Like, we gotta do a little bit more here. So, yeah, Carrie-Ann started out and said Suni and Tasha, and I honestly thought if anyone was gonna vote for Kenya, it would be Carrie-Ann.
Me too.
Because Carrie-Ann, she really likes Kenya, and she likes that they're women in the little bit older age bracket for the show, and like Kenya slayed last week, like big time, and
she didn't do poorly this week. That's the thing that sucks now, is that no one is doing a bad job.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard on these judges. This judges safe thing is just gonna make it even harder.
I wish it would go back to the other way around.
It should. It genuinely should. It really should, because the show we vote for a reason.
Either that, or they need to amend the judges save to be like, if like a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing, or like you can't do it more than once for the same couple, because obviously that means America doesn't like them. You, Allie Brooke. Goodbye.
But yeah, so Kenya went home. She handled it with such grace. Like, she knew.
We had time
I think
to
she
talk
knew.
to her at the end.
Yeah, I think she knew it was her time to go. And
I think they definitely, her and Brandon both, they knew.
I really loved learning about her story this year, and learning a lot more about her and seeing her outside of the realms of Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Kenya Moore is beautiful. She's hot. She's sexy. She's smoking hot. She's got a body on her, and I just wish her and baby Brooklyn, I wish them nothing but the best.
Absolutely. And I've got to give another Facebook shout out to Michelle. I'm about to butcher your last name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to assume that it's Ciaramello.
Okay.
She posted the GIF of Nene Leakes that says, "Bye, Kenya, I got to pee." And I died. And that's really, that's kind of how I need to end this. Bye, Kenya, I gotta pee.
Bye, Kenya, we gotta pee. I gotta get some water. I gotta get this voice under control. I gotta get ready for next week, because it's Queen night next week. It's there's gonna be so much to discuss next week. I gotta brush up on. Here's the thing. When you see the movie, like Bohemian Rhapsody or whatever, and then you remember that, I don't know, every single song ever is written by Queen and how many iconic tracks they have, I'm just ready. I'm ready for next week. I'm ready for some bangers.
You know that I am the HBIC of the Certified Bangers Committee, and Queen is top tier. They are in the top tier of having the most certified bangers.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see who dresses up as who.
Oh my God,
how many Freddie Mercurys are we gonna have next week? Like, probably 10, but whatever.
Oh my God,
it is what it is.
Just picture this with me really quick. Amon as Freddie Mercury.
It would be hilarious and amazing. I just can't wait.
I just can't. We've never had this before, kind of like Grease Night, so I can't wait to see what they do with it.
Me either. And they have not disappointed us.
Did you see?
Shockingly.
So I know why they're doing Queen Week now, because ABC is doing the Queen concert thing.
Oh.
The Queen sing along or whatever. What is it called? Like
a Night of Queen or something like that.
But it's like a performance thing. So Jimmy Allen is on it. LOL.
Of course.
So are there's other people on it that are on. Derek Huff's performing at it.
Oh, okay.
It's all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's why we're doing Queen Week, to promote that, because ABC knows how to self-promote from the inside.
That's what we do best, baby. That's exactly what we do on this podcast as
Not,
well.
no shade, but at Caitlin Bristow, at Hannah Brown.
Yeah. That's not happening this year. It's gonna be a great year. I'm ready. I'm just
It
ready.
has been a
But
great
I'm
year. I'm ready.
nervous.
I'm ready. I say this with a lot of confidence, I'm speaking this into existence.
Okay.
Someone with no dance experience who deserves to win is going to win this year.
I'm holding you to that. I'm holding you to that promise.
From my lips to God's ears, baby.
I love it. I love it, and I can't wait.
I can't wait either. All
Okay,
right,
well,
Queen.
I'll see you next week, Queen.
Queen.
Bye, Queen.
Bye, Queen.